The penultimate hurdle, week 39 of the Belgian Pro League. It's week 5 of the playoffs, and we could have new champions crowned. It's Antwerp 45 points, Unisaint was 45, Genk 42, Club Brugge 33 going into this round of games. And a home win for Royal Antwerp over Union will win them the title. If not, then Racing Genk's visit to Club Brugge can make it a 3-horse race again heading into the final week. Lots of title decider thrills coming up, but first, let's give you loads of goals from the European playoffs and Westerlo against Gent. From Het Kuipje, it's Westerlo against Gent. Brilliant break this is by Nene. Could fall invitingly towards Madsen. And Gent are pulling out all the stops to protect their clean sheet right now. Westerlo attacking well. It's short again for Thomas van den Kevers. And Nani saved it again, and it's Mitsu denied again. De Kuiper's corner. Good long outswinger towards Chadli, the player of the year. And that's why Nasser Chadli, he never lost it. This is played forward well towards Gift Orban, might come towards Yelsinger! And Gent are back on terms. Well hit by Andrew Yelsinger. So much worry about Gift Orban. Kuiper's receiving from Orban, and Lucas in the middle, Gift Orban! Door was open, Venice couldn't slam through it. And for once, Orban didn't get the killer touch in the middle. Cracking break, Kuiper's, lots of support. Could go all the way! Wonderful! Simply the best. Gent 2-1 up. 15 minutes to go. 24 league goals, Hugo Kuipers. 31 in all competitions. Gift Orban has got all the headlines. Kuipers has got almost all the goals. And this, all his own work. Kuipers. Oh, that's a brilliant ball through. Tissadale. How he has waited for that. How he has yearned for that moment. Having missed most of the season through injury. Having missed Morocco's wonderful ascent to the World Cup semi-finals through injury. His first goal since last summer. Tariq Tissadale heading back to the summit, and Gent are on their way to victory again. Gent win by 3-1, on the way to Europe again. More goals than anyone else in the playoffs. That's now 14 goals in 5 games against some of the best teams that Belgium has to offer. They got 3 today on the road at Westerlo, which is a remarkable 21 goals in the last 6 away games, unbeaten in them all. Westerlo ahead through Nasser Chadli, just like last time, and then conceding 3. One of the best title races in years, the penultimate game. 3 clubs can still lift the Belgian Pro League trophy, and the top 2 collide here. It's been decades of waiting for the great old, but it can all end for them today. From the Boswell, as the papers are calling it, it's het match van jaar. Royal Antwerp against Union Saint-Gilloise. Played in 2 Champions League finals. Great ball played forward, onside. What an opening, Brugge. Good ball in by Lapuzan. Came out, did Boute's in trouble here. And his play on. Liège going down just outside the area. Here comes Cercle away for Antwerp. Support from Brugge wide. Jansen down the middle. Stengs is here. Into Jansen! One step closer to heaven. Antwerp in front on the day when victory would win them the league title. All about the timing here. He was onside when the ball was played. No doubt about that. First time finish. Brilliant goal by Jansen. Goal. Antwerp in front. Pressure could be off here. It's opened up. Jansen pulls it back. Stengs! Just too high. That might have been the title clincher. And what a way to repay the compliment. Union were knocking it around the back. Gerard felt that was just a little bit harsh. Bit of an easy giveaway. A much disturbed start to the second half of that plays into Antwerp's hands, definitely. It's Van der Heyden who's down now. So many who have come from different parts of the world. Jansen dragging back Van der Heyden. I think we've seen something like that in a Champions League final. Eight times the league winner he's been. Oh, that's going to be a red card. It goes from bad to worse for Union. Senna lean and sent off. Union a goal down and a man down. It is a straight red. Arthur Vermeuren's trying to do that now. Free kick just outside the area. It's a yellow card, I think, against Burgess. That would be his second of the playoffs. It's against Newcup. Just stopped Eklenkamp from making his way through. There was cover there. This could be the moment for Brugge. Didn't get the shot away. Important stop by El Azuzi. It'll come towards Eklenkamp. Didn't get it right. Didn't feature last season for their annual triumph. In the middle, it's fallen towards Cameron Puertas, didn't get behind the right. Puertas again deflected in! And Union Saint-Gilloise have equalised! Cameron Puertas! And they've got one hand back on the league title again! Maybe the trophy doesn't get presented today after all. He had a couple of openings, he wasn't the only one. But he managed to get a deflected strike in. There's an incident involving the stewards as well down at the touchline, but it was laid on by Nielsen, who went for it at the near post, didn't reach it. Puertas did. The first strike blocked by Vermeeren. Then the second is in on Vermeeren. That is so cruel on the youngster. Here's Vermeeren, getting it out wide, good ball. Here's Christopher Scott, unleashing the shot, which took a deflection too, but not too far. Here's Avila, short for Stengs again. Good support out wide from Jelle Bataille's pulled it all the way through, and it evaded Scott, and evaded Kirk as well in the centre. And it's gone all the way through. Everybody else is up. It's come all the way through. It's swept. Great save. Avila denied. What a save by Maurice to prevent Antwerp from winning the league right here, right now. This is it. Good curl in. It's headed across goal. Pacho was up there. And it is a free kick to Union, and it's more than that. The title race stays alive for one final week. It ends 1-1 at the Boswell. Union have rescued themselves. We still have a title race in Belgium after the earlier draw between Royal Antwerp and Union Saint-Gilloise, and it can remain a three-horse race heading into the final day next Sunday, but only if there's an away win today. From the Unbridled, it's Club Brugge against Racing Genk. Einen. It's a cracking ball towards the near side, and Rado Arteaga. Good ball in towards the centre too. Arakadaro was there, and it's turned in. Joseph Paintsel. Genk in front. And now nobody's scored more for Racing Genk this season than Joseph Paintsel, not even Onuachu. A worthy Ebony Shoe nominee himself during the week, but it was Mike Chezo who won that. Tresor, plenty of assists for him, pulled back by Arteaga, chance for two for Paintsel, and Mignolet reacted fast. And Club were cut open very swiftly again. Here's Nusa taking on Munoz. That is a brilliant back heel. Mar with a chance to pull it through. It's swallowed vitally from Mons there. It's off the line. Stopped by Arteaga. Nusa with a chance to recycle again. Open up for Meyer. And that will roll out. Chip forward, and the header by Hendry! And it's 1-1 for Narken up there as well. Club on terms, just past the hour mark. I think Van Aken got the strongest touch, but either way, Club in front. Decent ball down the centre, and it's Mike Chesser who's wading his way through. Couldn't quite pick up Samatta. Was he fouled? Paintsel keeping it alive. Paintsel still in there in the middle. Oh, it's missed by Samatta. Rozovsky stopped. Rozovsky in. And Genk lead again. They haven't given up their title dream. It still lives. Nine minutes to go. A goal that means everything, because Genk have everything to play for. And now, just so long for them as they can hold on to the advantage now. They can leave absolutely everything out there next week. It's well controlled again by Bilal Al-Khanous. He's got it forward. Paintsel! 3! That's the big turnaround! Genk still have a league championship to win! Paintsel's done it before. Genk have done it before. The other two haven't. 2 goals in 3 minutes, and Genk are alive and kicking again. That's a response and a half. Van der Voort down well to save. Talby trying to keep this alive. He's got a good cross in. Falling towards Buchanan again, out by Cuesta. Tajon Buchanan trying to steer it up. Oh, that's clever. Great save, Van der Voort. Brilliant trickery by Tajon Buchanan. Club Brugge are not dead yet themselves. Forward by Kempsteen Talby again, chipped across by Cisse Sandra. Adoy is in, took his time, but almost scored. Just a cross goal from Dennis Adoy. Almost released by Rozovsky, and Samatta's found a way past Hendry. Support from Paintsel, not the only one. Al-Khanous! Ooh, that's given away a bit by Al-Khanous, and it's opened up here. Well for Homer on his debut, and Ritz scores! Is there time for Club Brugge to get a point today? And to put the axe into Genk in terms of the title race for once and for all. Hang on. Offside! Big let-off for Racing Genk, and they can now breathe easy. Just when it was threatening to fizzle out on Genk, a draw would have eliminated them from the title chase. But they still have Standard Liège's final home game of the season, losing 3-0 at Westerlo last week, then losing coach Ronnie Dyler to Club Brugge. Cercle, a tough nut to crack these days, just 3 defeats in 18 games, last week a draw at Gent. Corners were Standard's downfall last time out, and 6 minutes in this time, voila! Jean Marcelin turning in Hugo Siquet's corner to give Cercle an early lead. Winding down his second loan spell from Monaco is Marcelin's first league goal for Cercle since December 2020. Standard caretaker coach Geoffrey Valenne has a tough job here. Standard caught out before their first attack of note, but at least they've learned from last week, building defence into attack instead of it being done against them. For now anyway. William Balak-Wisher sending Philippe Melejone forward. The former Genoa midfielder picking out Noah Ohio. Cercle keeper Radoslav Miecki with an excellent save. Standard well beyond where they were a year ago, having suffered in 14th place, their lowest finish in 76 years, but the loss of Dyler a huge blow. Sian Chanak is surely one man worth holding on to. His nod forward and chase down of Jean Marcelin, opening doors for the Rouges. A great break, pulling a shot across goal. Despite being one down, not a bad first half for Standard at all. Aaron Donham says he's improved massively under fellow Norwegian Dyler after being on the brink of leaving last summer. He's been one of their stars this season, Miecki denying again. A lot more positivity around the Sklessan this season, caretaker coach Valenne trying to keep it that way. These two will be aiming for the title playoffs and the top 6 next season. Leonardo Lopez winning for Cercle after the restart. Kevin Denke looking for options before going his own way. 13 goals in all competitions this season for the Togo international, all but one coming under Miran Muslic since his appointment mid-September. 1 goal away from doubling last season's haul. A tally like that would have him as Cercle's top scorer in a normal season. Plenty of red shirts around Denke, but great composure and accuracy to make it 2-0 for Cercle. Barely 2 minutes later and Standard under big pressure again. Donham's throw cut out by Van der Bruggen. Boho locating Iyasa Ueda, and the Japanese top scorer turning over. Another big warning for Standard. Cercle are an excellent pressing team. Further evidence of that just past the hour mark. Steven Alzate robbed by Abu Francis, running on ahead. The perfect through ball from Boho. Cercle 3 to the good. As good a campaign as he's having, that's just the second goal in the green and black for the Ghanaian after his move last summer from Danish side Nordsjælland. Started and finished by Francis. How long before he breaks into the Black Stars national team? Such an impressive creator in midfield for Cercle. Having already given away 2 goals from their own possession just like last week, Standard in dire straits again. The departing Noah Dusen displaced by Boho, unselfishly playing in Ueda, but Arno Bodar pulling off the save. It was thanks to him the Rouges weren't beaten by more last week. Into the final 10 minutes, Standard tried to make good up front. Lucas Nubi with a tight-angled opening. Miecki saving again. Where he ends up next season will be a hot topic for Cercle. Melejone recovering for the home side. Donner with a tee-up for Chimrot's strike, just wide. It's only been a bit part for Dino Hodges for Cercle this season, but still a proper asset. His free kick for Ueda's 22nd league goal of the season, running Hugo Kuipers close in the goal standings. 4-0 for Cercle, 12 goals in Ueda's last 13. Cercle have been brilliant during all this time. A 4-0 win then for the green half of Bruges, their biggest league victory on the road for 14 years. That was 4-0 as well at Charleroi when a 20-year-old Jelle Vossen scored twice. A sad farewell for Noah Dusen, Standard's worst home defeat for 6 years, and wherever they find a new Ronnie Dyler from, they've got to do it fast. Cercle goes second in the European playoffs table, Standard and Westerlo 3 points behind them. Standard Liège 0, Cercle Bruges 4. So Unie Saint-Gilloise prevent the Royal Antwerp victory to bring the title race to its final week. And that draw at the Boswell opens the door for racing Genk again after their emphatic 3-1 win at Club Brugge. European playoff victories for Gent and Cercle. So Royal Antwerp and Unie Saint-Gilloise stay locked to the top, 66 and 88 years respectively, since either won the league championship last. With Genk a point behind, the top 3 are giving us one of the best title races in living memory. Gent won the European playoffs a long time ago and have added both the Under-21 and Under-18 Cups in recent days, with wins over Ostende in both finals. So, this is it. Antwerp will be champions with a simple win at Genk. Draws in both games would do that too. Union are champions if they win and Antwerp don't. Genk are champions if they win and Union don't. Sunday's action will be unmissable. I'm Will Downing. Until the final time next week, enjoy your football because it's not over yet.